Hello YouTube, hello. I do have a small surprise for you. Actually, it's not maybe for you it's small, but for me it took a long time. A huge part of the day yesterday. I have actually made a mod for the game. Specifically for the P90, for the texture mod for, a skin. That's the word I'm looking for. A skin for the P90, which is my favorite gun in the game. Let me in chat, of course. It doesn't matter if you're watching this live or afterwards in the VOD. You can actually find the link both in the description and both in the chat, in the live replay of the chat. Anyway, I think it looks fantastic. It has, of course, the colors of the channel, and of course the logo of the channel. Yeah, if you enjoy it, of course you can download it. You have very simple instructions on the page, so don't worry about it too much. It's gonna be easy, you know. Let me test the chat, YouTube chat. It all works correctly. Okay, let's begin. So today we're actually very close to achieving 100% in all the, well, all 100% rep in all the, what's it called, in all the factions. And I do want to do some of the, what's it called, some of the missions which I haven't done at all. For example, to jam the tanks on the quarry map and stuff like that. Let me lower the volume a little bit. I believe it's too loud. And on the way, actually, I would like to open all the safes, if possible, on every single map. Me and Justy actually made a duo. What's it called? A duo mission, you know. We went actually co-op together to play, and we actually did on the quarry. We actually did the entire map, all the saves. At some point, hopefully, I'll actually post the video. But until then, we'll just go and do it on the stream a few times more. Yeah, I believe that's gonna be it for the first thing. Then the shotgun. Oh yes, exactly. And with my beautiful gun, I will also take the shotgun as well. We have actually unlocked slugs for the gun, which is kind of very cool. I will buy a few stacks of it. Actually, I buy all the stacks of it. It is expensive, but it doesn't actually spawn all the time with the full stacks, you know, for the slugs. So I take what I can get, as I say. All right, and I'll take a stack of slugs as well. Right. As for the quarry and all the rest of the keys which I have, let me check some stuff. Something like this seems fine. Compact safe. Actually, I will need another key for the compact safe. Here we are, and another key for the query general key. All right, just in case if we need something more. Right, I believe we have everything. Oh yeah, and I'll talk to you a little bit about the next thing which we're gonna do, which is actually to start the game with only the pistol, with only a singular pistol, and then actually loot up all new items and stuff like that as we play. I believe that's gonna be incredibly fun. Anyway, we have our tasks, we have our mission, we have our healings and everything, and let's go. Yeah, it's good. Let's go. All right. On this specific screen is still night, yet when we do spawn inside of the game, it's gonna be morning. Just very early in the morning, 7 or 8, I forgot, a.m. All right. I have never actually done this mission. I'll talk a little bit when we actually spawn. All right. Let me have some coffee. All right, all right, all right. Let me turn off the music for now. Okay. Beautiful morning in Vietnam. Hell yeah. We do have to pick up these jammers, but I believe we're ready. All right. Look how beautiful the skin looks on this map. I'm so happy with it, chat. I'm incredibly happy with it. Let's enter the jungle here. Let's see where we actually have to go. So we do have several jammers to place. All right. I believe the best then course of action, if we are actually trying to let me see. Let's actually do all the safes which we can do on the way. So very close to us there is one safe which we can get. So I have never done this quest, or the mission, let's say. The mission says that we have to find the tanks on the map. No problem. You actually already found it. Oh, just a second, chat. I have to do something. Like this. Okay, I'm ready, chat. I'm sorry for the small pause. And when we find the select tanks, we should actually jam them up with the jammers provided to us by the mission giver, which in this case I believe it's the high GC. So, oh, it doesn't actually say. So there is actually some story here in the game. Even so, take the puzzle cube. The story of the game is that there are actually 4 factions fighting for the control of the specific zone here in Vietnam. I guess it's a province. I'm not exactly sure how it's defined. And some are from Vietnam, some are from the Western countries. The other faction is the combination of China and Russia, and the 4th faction isn't actually yet in the game. I can't wait to see what the faction is and how it's going to function and everything. Actually, I will take the health injector. Yes, I will. What did you do, man? What did you do with your gun, yo? Look at it. Look at this gun, yo. Anyway, yeah. We also do have the sight, the combination of the... I forgot the exact name of the chat. The EOTech, yeah, EOTech HHS site. It's actually really good. You're able to switch quickly in a few ways from the let's say, mid-range scopes to the regular scope, or I guess sight. It's amazing. Thank you very much for the sub on YouTube, Fortnite 999. Thank you very much and welcome, welcome. So anyway, this skin which you see for the gun, you can actually look in the description down below, or if you have access to the chat of this stream, it's gonna be posted in the chat by the bot or by myself. I mean, it's both, of course, but depends on what you actually find first. And you can actually download it and use it in your own game if you want. Of course, it's completely free. It's a simple, beautiful mod. It's on the Nexus mods, right? So it's nothing weird, you know. Anyway, and also I got a mod for the color of the laser. I think the blue color is actually nice and it goes well.
Something's off. We've got suspicious activity.
And the night vision mod, of course, it's the day now. We don't have to do it. I have never been here, chat. So you can see that the oh, actually I have been here. You can actually see that the P90 essentially doesn't have any recoil. The gun itself is incredibly precise. The bullet, though, the bullet itself isn't very piercing. Bunker elevator key, so I am in need of a whole bunch of keys and stuff like that, so I will take it. I will take the rig as well. Yeah. The only downside of taking...
It's a confirmed fatality.
I'm sorry, chat. I have to take care of this guy. Oh, what? I believe that there's a guy that's stuck somewhere. There is no way. Like, that guy sounded like he's right next to me, by the way. There's no way, you know? Okay, I'll keep my eye out. I will take those food canisters and stuff like that. I might take another rig. Yeah, something like this. Oh yeah, so I was talking about how the rigs themselves actually make you much heavier to move and act and stuff like that. Just a second, chat. I'm trying to... Just a second. Okay, it's all good. Like this. I hear the enemy to the right of me. So the rigs do make us heavier, but...
Visual!
Shh. But they also allow us, if you do find the right ones like we did, do allow us to bring so many more items. Let me actually show you very quickly. So for example, this rig has 14 slots, but it takes only 9 slots in your backpack. So in short, you can take several more items, 5 more items with... I'm sorry, I'm trying to see where I'm going. You can take 5 more items in your bag. That's of course amazing, but they themselves are actually incredibly heavy, which will actually make us move Oh no. So that's the sniper, chat. You saw he actually shot while he was moving. A single shot from him and we're dead. So that was why I was kind of on the edge, let's say. There. There's another one actually. And we're dead, chat. No. Again, I had to show it that it is actually possible to die in in this game. That's actually a small problem with the P90 as well. You can shoot like the enemy 15 times, but if he has awesome armor like this guy had, that can happen. Thankfully, we'll be right back into the game, no problem. Let me quickly, I guess, go to the gunsmith, go to the SMGs, go to the P90, modified, use the preset called the P90 Dragon, which is the preset that we are using. Of course, buy and assemble the gun itself. Okay, we are already halfway there, chat. Here we are. Okay. Good. Then let me buy very quickly the war rig. Then buy the backpack. I believe this one is the best. But there's no room for it in my stash, right? Yes. So let me go back to the terminal and actually buy it. Go back to the stash. Equip it. Helmet. Also, I'll buy the best one, which is, I believe, this one. No, that's level 3. This is also level 3, but it's also really good. I believe it's this one, Team Wendy one. Yeah, it is. And I will actually buy the night vision as well. Yo, what's up, Lana? I will very shortly. We just died. It happens to everyone. Look at this beautiful geek gun, yo. Hell yeah. You're kinda the inspiration, I guess, you know? Hell yeah. It's kinda simple, but also kinda beautiful, you know? It's amazing. Let me buy... I have to buy a few more things. I do want to buy 4 of these. I do have health injectors. I'll buy 2 medical syringes. And I believe, chat, we are completely done. Let me do something. Oh, and I should buy... Let me do it like this, chat, and we'll be right back into the action. Oh, I actually do have quite a few of the painkillers already. That's fine. Place the bandages there. Place the health injector here, and I will actually take a few more health injectors. So we actually survive some of the, you know, harsher fights. And I will take one more painkiller like this. Then let's go to the ammo side of the things. Hannah asks, how did you made it? I wished it was as simple to do in RTV as well. It's actually so difficult. The problem with the Unreal Engine, so I'm completely new to modding anything and coding, but the problem with the Unreal Engine is that the models and the textures and everything itself is already baked and cooked, which means that you cannot actually change it using the engine itself. You actually have to hack it. And hacking it doesn't work simply as in a Blender and stuff like that. You actually have to use special programs to actually inject the code into specific files and stuff like that, and then it's actually rather it. The idea is simple. The execution to learn it to do it the first time is very complicated. After you know how it works, it's not so insane, you know. But before that, it's kind of crazy. I'm just gonna say it like that. But yeah, and then I use the Photoshop. What's called? Let me go to the stash. Let's grab a few. Yeah, I don't believe we need more than this. I believe we're fine like this. Right, chat? Oh, let's actually grab the, what's it called, the shotgun as well. Hopefully we have a preset. Yes, we do. Good. I believe it's fine like this. Yeah. I do like the shotguns in this game. Oh yeah, we do have to buy the slugs as well. Okay, chat, we're almost done, okay? Thank you for staying with me, you know? Thank you for being here. Let me buy the slugs as well, and we're gonna be on our way, okay, chat? The slugs are these ones. Alright. We'll take the quarry general key. We'll take the quarry compact safe key. We'll take the quarry... Actually, chat, I don't have the quarry large key anymore. We need to buy it. Let's do that as well. Keys, query, large safe key, buy a single one. Look, it's expensive. It's 65,000. It's not cheap. But this should be well and good. Okay. Oh, slugs. Here they are. Okay, good. We have everything we need and want. Let me actually unload. Good. That actually remembered to unload the ammo from the shotgun to the slugs. Helena says, the RTV uses an injector as well for mods. Yeah. So there is a guide from Nick. Nick is a I guess a modder for the game, but the guide for the modding isn't about textures. It's literally about changing names and some of the parameters for or the values for some items. But for the texture is completely different story. Like you don't even use the same software, right, to do it, at least in my case, of course. So it's kind of very difficult for me. It took a much better part of the day to figure it out, but I'm glad that I did, you know. I'm glad that I did. Okay, the tasks are the same. Good. Okay. What's the time in the quarter? It's going to be 9 p.m., 9 a.m. Okay, 9 a.m. Let's go, chat. So yeah. But the actual texture, so the actual PNG, so you have to convert the item from, I don't know, TTG or something like that it's called. I'm sorry, I'm not well versed from it. I had to convert it to a PNG and then to actually change the of course the texture and the image and everything from the old image to the new one, you know, or to the one which I wanted. So yeah, it's kind of complicated, but thankfully now it shouldn't be too difficult to actually change some other textures and stuff like that. So yeah. let's actually go. And actually, we do have to fight the boss. Oh, we're actually close to the factory. Okay. So we did die, but here we are way back. Now, as revenge, I do have a mission to actually defeat the boss here in the factory. And I'll actually do it with our beautiful gun, okay? I'll be more careful at the moment. But it's gonna be fine, you know? We're actually... oh, nice. We actually spawned close to the boss area, which is quite nice. He's actually inside of the cave here in the factory zone. We'll actually have to hunt him a little bit. As for the meds, I will actually pick up a few meds and stuff like that. Okay, let's go. So if the previous run ended up in the YouTube video, I do want to show that you can actually die rather quickly on the extreme difficulty. Like for example, that guy there on the watchtower, he also has a sniper rifle, and a single shot from him in the same way that we died in the previous raid can happen yet again, right?
Possible hostile movement detected.
So I do want to take care of all the enemies. The reason is simple. The reason is kind of simple. If I don't do it now, they will show up right behind me when I'm trying to find the boss. And I think you will notice quite quickly at that point that if a single guy could have destroyed us the last raid, imagine what like 3 guys behind our back where we have no, let's say, protection if we can do it to us, you know. So I believe a small detour around the compound to actually take care of the enemies is in order. Oh, at some point I will play with the AUG. I still don't believe it's a fantastic gun, but the ammo which you can buy for it actually is really good. Oh, no. Oh, no. What? Where? I should not stay at the same place, especially because they know where I am. They ran away essentially to... I'll take the painkillers. The painkillers give you temporary HP, but it does seem also that they reduce the damage that you take from the guns that the enemy shoot. Again, I I do want to hunt the enemies. I'm sorry, chat. Okay, let's go. Now I can actually inject. I mean, use the health injector. We looted this guy. If I'm not mistaken, there should be one more guy behind us. But hopefully we'll hear. Oh, look at this beautiful gun. It actually has the good handrail. Yeah, just by itself is incredibly valuable. Huh. That's a beautiful AKS 74. So look, chat. He actually has the sniper rifle, the Remington M700. If he shot us, we're dead. What does have? What? This has 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. This has 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Okay. So I can throw away one, so I can take this one. Okay, good. I'm becoming the loot goblin, chat. Okay. We are in this together. We're gonna go out rich, okay? Actually, I will take this because some of the tasks do require those items. Okay. Let's go. The enemies also are... So, the boss is also here inside of the cave. Now, the cave is kinda interesting. Just a second, chat, I'm sorry. Will not take the document. The cave is kinda interesting because it is connected to the larger factory behind. To the factory compound. Now, it's actually a very large cave, like it's not a joke. And closer to the boss, there's a plethora of enemies that we'll have to go past, you know? And when it comes to ammo, I will take... I will take the ammo which I'm using because I can always throw away if I need to save up on space. And another thing is kind of worrisome. Exactly that. If someone yells or shoots, the entire cave area is gonna be alerted to my presence. Maybe not the exact location where I am, but it will raise the alert level of the enemies, let's say. Cat figurine. I haven't actually saw that item too much. Actually, I found only one in 35 hours of playtime. It's not for like extremely a lot. It's for like 6,000, which is a very nice number, by the way. But it's not like 48,000 like the golden bangle or something, you know. So the boss should be here. Actually, that's a very good question. Is the boss here? He is. Okay. And the reason why I got the rigs in my bag is because I do want to loot a whole bunch of items. We are gonna be way slower with them. Look, compact safe equip for the quarry. That's a very good find. He had a very weird M4A1. That's fair. Okay. I do see a large safe there. There's actually 3 large safes here. I'm trying to listen to footsteps, and I believe I do hear the enemies to the right. Dude, he was inside of me, so I couldn't hit him with my gun. Ooh, that's kind of scary, chat. When it comes to other stuff, I believe I'm fine. Before we do anything else, so he actually heard our footsteps, even though we were kind of quiet. He actually heard our footsteps there, and he actually charged towards us. Nice amount of cash, actually. The more I think about it, the larger safes are not so worth it. You only have 8 uses of the key itself. The key is worth 65,000. And unless you got really lucky, you will not get that the money's worth, you know. Let's use the health injector. We had only 1 HP actually lost, but still, why not, you know? Okay. We should also use the shotgun. We do have a mission to kill 10 enemies.
You hear something? Shit! Back to the open! Assistance!
Kill 10 enemies with the shotgun. I'm sorry, Chad. It was so loud for me as well. So I'm not sure how he survived a single shot. But it happens. I will take the fuel as well.
Confirm KIA. Body found in the area.
He got hit. He got hit twice, but he didn't die. So the reason why we're trying to use the shotgun is because we do have a task for the shotgun, and the shotgun for me is actually one of the best weapons in the game, actually, especially now since we do have the slugs, and the slugs can actually pierce the armor. I'll actually show you the slug itself. Look, like it's a crazy round. It has the level for the pierce of 3, which means essentially it can pierce the enemy's suits incredibly easy, and it does an insane amount of damage. Essentially, it does a single shot kill damage, you know. Oh, by the way, and we do have the task to defeat the enemies with a headshot. So that's exactly what we're doing, okay? Shotgun headshot, okay. Wow, a Scar Edge with the Bravo sight?
Dead body located.
Yes.
Caution.
That's kind of nasty.
Target acquired.
Oh, chat, I'm not sure if we defeated the boss. We did. Oh, that guy that didn't want to die, he has to be the boss, chat.
We've located.
I'm telling you, chat, the shotgun is absolutely crazy. Now, I have not only a single stack of the rounds, so sadly I only have 4 more shots in the shotgun. So essentially, I'm not gonna use it anymore. but the shotgun task and the headshot task should be done. Look how much healing we've got. I'll actually bring the health ones. The health injectors. I can actually place them in storage, though I don't actually use them too much. Essentially, I'm either dead immediately, or it's extreme mode, right? Or, yo, this is the boss, chat. Look. Wait, I can take his scar, right? I don't want his scar, actually. Though, I do want the thermal sight. Give me the thermal, yo. Thank you. Okay, good. I'll take the fuel container. So, this is amazing. We found a cigar. I'll show you actually the cigar. So that was the boss. He does use the Scar H all the time, the DMR. He has a thermal on his gun, of course. And his unique item, his special item is the cigar. I think it's worth 20, I don't know, 6,000 or something, like a lot of money. Essentially, enough money for us to return the value of the kit which we lost with our previous death, minus the keys, of course. The keys themselves, you already saw the large one was 65,000 like for the keys, but still it's very worth it. Let's go inside the factory and actually loot it up a little bit more. There's 2 more safes here to loot. I do want to jump, I don't have the energy. Whoop. So you saw that another janitor. You saw that one of the safes was inside of the cave there. Another one should be here in the factory. Let me just loot the standard containers. Is this the basic? Yes, it is. Okay. I forgot actually the location of the one which was here. Let me try to think a little bit. It should be like somewhere here or something. And the other is inside of the hangar, inside of one of the hangars. Oh, it's here. Okay, okay, yeah. I do know all the locations. So the second one is here upstairs in the office. It's behind the locked office. Right here and to the left. Right here. Okay. Good. And the other one is actually in one of the hangars. Puzzle cube, some money. Marked coins. Not bad, not terrible. This helmet looks so good. It's actually also a good protection helmet, though it's not as good as the one that we have at the moment. The one that we have at the moment is the Team Vandy helmet. It is the protection level 4 helmet. It's really good. Okay. Let's go inside the hangars. The hangars are here to the right. I believe it's here, the first one to the left. There might still be enemies here. Thankfully, the sniper actually missed us. Ooh. I see the guy there. He's gonna come from the left side, probably. It seems like there are two guys, actually. Judging by the footsteps.
Taking hits! Need support!
He has to be here, so.
Contact! Enemy sighted! Contact right! Focus fire and push them back!
No. Load the gun.
Enemies in the tree line,
Whoa. That was crazy, chat. So if he actually pushed a bit sooner, I believe we would be dead. But thankfully, he also missed his shots. I'm not sure, but I'm happy that we're alive. I'm just gonna say that. That's kind of close. The actual best thing there would be to completely disengage the fight and attack from another angle, which I believe we're gonna do actually the next time. Okay, $5,000 in total there. That wasn't bad. I believe I hear footsteps of the patrol to the left of us. In other case, I will loot a whole bunch of items. Alright. So far so good. I would like to find more ammo for the guns. Hopefully slugs, but the slugs is actually incredibly rare. I found only one stack, I believe, in the game, like as a spawn. For the rest, I actually had to buy from the market. I will take the FC. I will take the health injector. It's fine. Usually good stuff is here from guns. Okay. Chat, I believe we have everything that we want. We can now extract. On the way to the extraction, actually, I'll loot the containers as well. Actually, we have to bogey, chat. We have to be a bit more quicker. I do hear an enemy walking. Trying to listen, chat. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet a little bit. I'm usually not sprinting inside the military base towards the extraction. So look at the beauty of our skin, right? I'm so happy with it. I do hear an enemy to the right of us. I believe there is another enemy on the roof itself. I cannot be 100% sure, but I think that's true. And that's what we are actually hearing. Let me loot this box as well. A bit more marked coins, that's fine. Okay, chat. A fantastic round. Look at this beautiful skin yet again. Hell yeah. So we actually lost the first round. The first raid, but thankfully we... Look at that. $150,000 in the second raid. 2 quick raids, but very good ones. I hope you enjoyed that, okay? I know I did. Okay. I believe I also finished the task with the shotguns and the headshots. Let me check chat. Yes, we did. We actually finished all the tasks. Okay. What next? We should do this, the 20,000 one. Do we have the book? We don't actually have the book. Kill 10 with a DMR. Nah, I don't want to do any of this, chat. Maybe this. Extract 3 times successfully. That's fine. Let's actually query compact safe. Yeah. Let me sell the items which I don't need, which is stuff like this and this. I do need the money though. Oh yeah, chat. I do also have the mod where the money is actually stacked into only a single stack. So, for example, I don't have my stack full of cash and the Hmar coins. The Hmar coins stack only to 500, so I will have like almost 20 of them here. And the cash stacks only, I forgot, 20,000. So I will have like, I don't know, I had a whole bunch of it here stacked. So now it's a bit cleaner, let's say. I will keep these ones. They are there for and actually I keep that one as well. They are here for the quests. Battery radio is nice to sell. The cigar, chat, look, it's the item from the boss. 28,800. Insane amount of money. So that's why you go for the boss. And also the thermal sight. Crazy. We do have one attached to some to our sniper rifle, chat. We do have one attached to a sniper rifle. It's actually not so good because it's just a sight. It's not. I mean, it's it doesn't actually zoom in, you know. So it doesn't actually function as you would like. Usually use the sniper rifles, of course, for the zoom effect. Of course, it makes sense, but this isn't like that, you know. Anyway, for the shotgun itself, I'll load the mag. Please, am I able to buy more slugs? I can only buy one more stack of slugs, okay? That's still something, chat. I love the shotgun, chat. Okay. It said though that we do have a DMR mission. A DMR mission means we should bring this car H. Look at this beast of a gun. Let me then exchange it actually. Scar H with... Huh. I'm not sure where the... That's weird. Oh, it's here. Okay. I wasn't sure where the magazines were for the gun, but now I see it. Okay. Okay, chat. We are completely ready. Let me repair. Let me actually buy a... Let me actually select a mission. We are almost to 100% with every single faction. I can't wait for it to happen. This should maybe get us to 100%. Doing the... Doing the mission instead of the bunker. I don't want to do it though. This isn't bad. I don't want to do stuff with the VLF. It says to go inside the factory. How about this? to go inside the factory and do the terminal mission there. I believe we can do that, chat. Actually, let's go to the cave. I've decided, chat. Let's go inside the cave and inside of the bunker and actually do the terminal mission there. It shouldn't be easy, actually. I believe it's kind of difficult. Thank you very much for the sub, Santos Jaj, on YouTube. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. And let me actually check if our DMR is up to the task. Of course it is. Good. Good, grand, beautiful. Let me set the time of day. Set time of day like 10 a.m. or something. So it's the morning. Good. But of course it's foggy as well. Anyway, chat, I'll take a very small break. I will stand up and stretch. I will run 3 minutes of ads. I will not actually play while the ads run, so don't worry. And I will be right back, okay? Okay, chat? Enjoy the music and... Actually, I'll play this music. Okay, chat, I'll be right back. Hello, Jack. Hello, hello, hello. Here I am. Here I am. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I know that I am. And you're gonna have some crazy fun. I'm just gonna say that when it comes to the game, I'm just gonna try to post my stream onto the Discord of the game. Sadly, Discord doesn't want to show my the picture of my stream. Just like just a second. All right. Good. Now the stream is posted into the Discord of the game. Thank you. Thankfully. Okay, let's go. Let's start as the same. So we're still gonna go once more. Let me see. No, actually, we're gonna go into the bunker. Okay, okay. We do have a bunker mission, chat. This is gonna be a little bit crazy, okay? So I have never actually done this specific mission. We do have to find the disc in the cave somewhere. We'll see where it is. We do have to also use the terminal inside of the cave, which is going to be insane, by the way. We just have to scan the specific file and then quickly shut it down. Okay. It does sound a bit crazy. Okay. For the task, we have to do it with the DMR, and we have to get out with some loot. No problem. Before we go inside, I will actually return the query keys, and I will take the bunker keys with me. The bunker elevator key, the bunker general key. I'll do it like this. The bunker compact safe key and the bunker large safe key. Okay. I believe there's 3 large safes and 2 compacts in the bunker map. So there's not too many, but they're always valuable to pick up, you know. Hopefully I have enough ammo. Just in absolute case, I can always throw away the ammo which I don't need. And of course we're gonna have our trusty and beautiful P90 skin. Hell yeah. Okay. That should be it. That's a good reward. Before we go, let me sell some of the stuff which I don't actually need. Okay, good. Let's go, chat. It's time. Bunker, 11 p.m. We have everything, ammo. We have everything we need. Okay. There seems to be a bug. I do know how to fix this. It's not difficult. So it thinks I'm a part of a party, and it doesn't want me to connect to my own lobby, which is kind of weird. It's some kind of a bug, I guess. But it's very easy to fix. You just go back to the main menu, and just start, and everything just works. Hell yeah. Right. So again, I'm not sure where the disc is. Of course, it does say that it's inside of a cave, which means it's downstairs, where somewhere, where usually the boss is. Probably it's there. We'll actually find out together. So somewhere here, probably. Before we go inside, I will turn on my lasers. Actually, I will turn on my flashlights as well, chat. Yeah. So this is the exit, and we have to go right. So for the first bit, I'm actually gonna use the P90. And let's go downstairs. Now, the problem with not clearing the upper level first is that the enemies can actually walk and patrol from the top towards us downstairs, and if we are fighting and someone turns on to come from upstairs to here, we're gonna have a problem. Thankfully, we don't have to rush anything. We can simply go here and just listen to the footsteps, to everything that happens. As far as I know, there is a guy here. As far as I know, it's fine. The boss shouldn't actually spawn because we haven't selected the boss mission, like to defeat the actual boss. Now, I'm not sure if that's the case 100% of the time. Maybe on some of the mission they actually spawn. Oh, Earth globe. It's really good. Actually, yeah, I am a little gobbling in games.
Enemy spotted!
Before we go any further, I will turn off the music. It is a beautiful music, but I don't want to hear the enemy. Now, I still wouldn't hear actually those two guys.
Taking hits! Send backup right away!
I thought that I shot him literally in his face. I know there's one. Yeah, I hear his footsteps. There's one more guy which actually ran to the left and hid. Oh, we should actually now. This kind of chat. This kind of interesting. The reason is there are snipers on this map. Let me turn off the flashlight actually. And the snipers are actually here on the tower. So I killed for certain one guy. I'm not sure if I killed the second guy though. I will recover my hand stamina. You can actually see my hand stamina at the bottom. It's the yellow bar. slowly trying to fill up. Before I enter here properly, I do have to clear the areas here, like the watchtowers. I'm sorry, not very specific at the moment. Okay. So, for example, I believe that's an SVD. He does literally half of our HP and damage, and he shot like twice so quickly, while I was kinda in the open. So they usually miss their first hit, like now, but sometimes they do not, and they always hit their second hit if they have a clean shot on you, you know? Essentially what I'm trying to say, they could have demolished us right then and there, even though they don't actually have a sniper rifle like the Remington M700. They just need a beautiful SVD. What? Where? I'm sorry, chat, if I don't see it and you are. I don't want to pick.
Confirm KIA. Body found in the area.
There is a guy that ran there. If he did run, it means that he'll come back at some point. Oh, he has a strong gun.
Enemy detected. Engage.
Oh my god, chat. So this is actually the more dangerous way to the boss. Sniper rifle, chat. Chat, I know that I've cleared so many enemies here, but I do believe I will turn around and just go around the map. There's still more safes to loot on the other side of the map. And here we can... That's an M4. That shouldn't be scary. I'm not sure though where it is. I'm using my peripheral vision in real life to actually see the movement. I just simply can't. The fog which is right now in the map is too heavy. Though they can't see us, unfortunately. Oh my god. Well, I do feel like a Terminator at least. How many snipers are there? See, chat? That's why we can have nice things. So there's two snipers that actually shot at us, chat, from two separate watchtowers. Now, I'm not sure exactly where they are. One down though. And the second one should be there. think he died. Yeah. Also, all the loot containers which are actually placed here are kind of a bait, chat. And even the enemies actually move in such a way where if you encounter them in a firefight, they will actually die in a very open location, let's say, where the other enemies here in the bunker can actually shoot at you and kill you. And you saw, like, there's like 7 watchtowers here. There's plenty of them to not to rush you, but to come to you, you know? Especially if you're out in the open, several of them can shoot at you. You saw that the 2 snipers actually shot at us at the same time. That doesn't usually happen, you know? It's not a normal occurrence which happens, you know? Now, this is the other side, chat. Of the bunker.
Tango!
And you actually go there. There's a you will not. This map is so beautiful, chat. There's actually a vehicle elevator, like an actual vehicle elevator. It's kind of made like in a real fashion, like you might see in like maybe in a factory or something, like maybe in a mine. But of course, it's a video game. It's just on a much larger scale. The base itself is actually inside of a mountain, and a portion of it, look, is underneath a cave. Isn't that insane? It's almost like a James Bond, you know, like villain type stuff, you know. It's absolutely crazy. Let's go inside.
Body found in the area.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, chat, in the same way that there were plenty of enemies on the other side of the map, in the same way it's gonna be plenty of enemies on this side of the map. It's just how it works, okay, chat? Just hopefully we're gonna find... I believe we'll actually extract towards this way, because... Just a second, chat. Because I do want to loot the other safes, you know? Which are upstairs towards that location. Now, I'm not certain where we can find the CD. This is towards here. So, yeah, I can actually show you, chat, a little bit how it functions. Yeah, you might actually like it. So, in the top left corner, you can see some lights. And depending how many lights are shown, that's how close you are to the objective. So right now, at the moment, I'm very far away from the objective. But as I go towards this location, I'm getting closer to the objective. And actually, you can triangulate a little bit. You can go to several locations and see where the, say, the best location for it is, you know? Okay. I don't doubt there's a high possibility of more alive enemies somewhere. Look, a sniper rifle. Actually, an SVD. Crazy stuff. Buckshot. Very, very interesting, chat. So it says that I was closer when I was here. Oh, it's there somewhere. Okay. See? Triangulating. So I should be closer yet still. I will actually take the heal ejector. Oh, this map? Absolutely. See? Now it's 3. Should be here. The city is here. See, chat? And the terminal is here. Okay. Listen, chat. Okay, so the way that the terminal functions, it's kind of scary, and hope we're